us. It's just that easy.
Call 265-1100.
Everybody's going to get in on the fun this 4th of July, have a way to celebrate our nation's birthday. Mackenzie Steele is here with the Creative Discovery Museum, and she says the kids are welcome, and so are the parents too.
Absolutely.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So are y'all doing something special for the 4th?
Yes, so we have every year our Red, White, and Blue Day. So a fun tradition we've kind of built up over the years. We have activities going on all during the day, so you can sign the Declaration of Independence with a ink and quill, and so kids can practice that. We'll have a science show that's specifically around the concept of fireworks and how fireworks work.
That's cool.
Which is super fun, and some story times and other things that we like to throw into our days to theme them out. But our special kind of big wow at the end of the day is our 21 Geyser Salute, which
that's fun.
Has become very popular over the years. We do it out on the plaza. It's your classic Diet Coke and Mentos thing with 21 of them lined up on the plaza, and it's a very coordinated effort with our staff to pull them all at the same time so they launch into the air. Often all over staff as well. I think I'll be on the lineup this year pulling a string.
Okay,
so
you're making me nostalgic because my girls are almost 21 and 27, and it's amazing what you forget when you don't have little ones. I had not thought about Mentos in a Coke bottle in a long time, and my memory is that it's not as easy as it seems actually.
Oh yes, and we have lots of videos on YouTube from past experiences of this with Diet Coke bottles falling over and spraying staff in the face and all of the things, so it doesn't come without its
You're
tricks.
saying Diet Coke. Does it work better with Diet Coke than
I
regular
believe
Coke?
there is a secret with the Diet Coke and whatever's in it. I am not the science expert of our team, but our science specialists know that.
I also think it's fun, the signing of the Declaration, because we live in that day. People will lament that kids don't seem to learn handwriting in quite the same way. How fun just to watch the dexterity of them holding that quill.
Yes, all kinds of fun and interactive ways to learn about the history of Independence Day and celebrate as a family. And of course the stuff on the plaza, that'll be at 4 o'clock and it'll be out on the plaza, so even if you're just downtown walking around and don't want to come to the museum, or if you don't have young kids but you want to see that particular experience, that's open to the public.
You know, I mentioned celebrating the nation's birthday. Y'all have had a big anniversary year though this year at Discovery.
We have, yes, it's our big 30th this year. We had a really fun day of play back in May that we celebrated kind of the big wow of the birthday month, but we're celebrating all year long with lots of fun theming and different things you'll find if you come to the museum. Our community gallery hallway, which is a space that is a walk-through space for guests, is decorated with all kinds of themed 30th things. So we have a timeline on the wall that tells you some big moments in our history, and some fun old memorabilia and pictures.
And you're probably going to hear a lot of conversations of parents now coming through telling their children, oh, I remember, because those first kids to come through the museum are now today's parents.
Absolutely, yes. Kids. We've had some really, even at Day of Play, I had the sweetest interaction with a family who the dad of the family, or maybe the granddad, was our delivery driver for a while. And used to come and deliver, and our staff back in the day would give him tickets for his family to come to the museum. So then they would come as a family, and they were visiting that day with their kids.
Wow.
So they had 3 generations of people, and the wife was just so eager to tell the story about their way that they were involved with the museum's history. It was beautiful.
That's very pretty. Okay, so now y'all also are getting ready, I guess, for a new traveling exhibit, or is it up and going already?
It is here. It came, actually opened Memorial Day weekend, but we've been having a lot of fun with exposing it broader and broader and having some fun events and things around it. It is The Pigeon Comes to Chattanooga, which is a Mo Willems exhibit. It comes to us from Pittsburgh Children's Museum, so it's a traveling exhibit. It's been kind of all over the place. But if people are familiar with Mo Willems, the children's book author, famously known for Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, which is a very fun story time. We've had the library coming to visit us and do some story times. And I saw some video of a very enthusiastic performance of this book the other day that was hilarious. But fun things for people to come and check out. And of course, we're super thankful for Volkswagen being our sponsor for that exhibit.
So I used to read to my kids as a mom. It was a nightly routine, if not a multiple parts of the day routine.
Yep.
But he somehow escaped me. He must have been just after my kids had kind of aged out, I guess, of his books.
Yeah, it's definitely like a generational fun. He's still releasing some new books. The Naked Mole Rat series that he has, there's about a book about dressing a naked mole rat, and in the exhibit you actually get to do a little fashion show with the naked mole rat. That's super fun, and I think those are some newer books of his.
I wonder, in the exhibit of his, by the way, are the books then available for sale?
So we have I believe that there are books and other paraphernalia around the exhibit available in the shop, but then the books are also available to read while you're hanging out in the exhibit. There's a big bus that's part of an exhibit component that you can sit in and read. That's often where we have story times.
Yes, I remember now. I'm remembering.
Yes, and the library, of course, has been really fun to partner with on this in a lot of ways, but they also have the books you can check out there. They actually mentioned the weekend that this exhibit opened, they had like a big spike in checkouts from that book series, which was really fun, like way to hear how the impact of our exhibit can impact the community.
Yeah, and if you are raising your children or your grandchildren, you cannot ever discount the power of those childhood memories. We just got back from vacation, and I heard my 21 almost year old daughter talking about all these nostalgic memories of her own. They form who you are.
Absolutely, yeah, and we're so thankful to be part of memory making experiences at the museum. That's something that we really pride ourselves on, and believe that it's really our responsibility to be the stewards of memory making for families. All
right, so maybe between now and Friday, y'all can try your own Mentos and Diet Coke Geyser, and then see how you do it compared to how they do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Happy 4th to you, Mackenzie.
You as well.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
I'm Jonathan Lawson, here to tell you about life insurance through the Colonial Penn program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?